What are the three things that are holding you back the most? Let's say you have a goal. You want to look a certain way. You want to eat a certain way. You want to do accomplish a certain thing. Doesn't really matter where it is, what it is, any of those things you want to achieve. I recommend that you write down on a piece of paper three qualities that you have that make you an excellent candidate for achieving that thing. What are your three qualities that are, you're just prime. And then also write down three qualities about yourself that you think make you the least likely person in the world to be able to get that done. What are the three things that are holding you back the most? And then let's work on those three things. Let's put some attention into those areas because they're gonna hold you back in many aspects of life. They're gonna keep raising their ugly little head and popping up and going, and biting you in the back, as it were, and saying, we're gonna hold you back. Overcome that. Develop yourself. Take the time to train yourself to become better about your weak areas. Those are the things that are going to prevent you from being a well-rounded person, a capable person. The things, it'll crop up again and again. If you're just so disorganized that you can't get anything done, or if you're so lazy that you just can't seem to get started. I don't know what it is. Maybe you're your own worst enemy in this, that, or some other way. Maybe you push yourself too hard. Maybe you don't tell people why when you're trying to engage them in helping you to get things done, and you just tell them what to do, but you don't tell them why, and so they don't really get into your thought process very well, and somehow eventually the person side of things breaks down, and we all can grow. We all can grow. So look at the things on any project, on any goal, on anything that you're about to do and go, okay, here's the reasons why I'm going to get this done because I've got 1, 2, 3 going for me. And then utilize that for sure. But then let's look at what's holding you back and go, I'm my own worst enemy. I never take time to rest, or whatever it is, and learn to overcome those things as well. I'll give you an example. I used to be the world's worst with names. I was kind of proud of it even. I would tell people I'm the world's worst with names. I claimed it. And then I was the world's worst with names. And then I decided that wasn't an asset. That really wasn't a feature of myself that I wanted to develop, foster, or even condone. Like, why can't I can remember other things. Why can't I remember names? And I'm thinking, well, really I'm not good with names because I'm just not paying attention when people tell me their name. And I read a little bit about some of the tricks you could do in order to learn to become better with names. And there's lots of tricks. And some of them worked for me and some of them didn't work for me. But the one that really worked was I would ask a person a second time, and if necessary a third time, I would put myself out and go, you know what? Please just tell me your name again. I know you just told me, but I want to get it right. It's important to me that I remember. And I just ask again. And if I have to even ask, one more time, maybe I'll disguise it the third time and say, how do I spell your name? Or what's your email address? Or how do I want to enter you into my phone. What should I write to have your full name in my phone? And they can tell me everything. And you can disguise it a little, but really at this point, I want to lock your name in. I'm going to say, look, I haven't always been the best with names, but I'm getting better. Please tell me one more time and I'll always get it from here on out. Because knowing somebody's name isn't crazy important to me, but it is to the person, and they're impressed when I know their name, and they go, oh, you remember me? Oh, that's just so sweet. Oh, he da-da-da-da-da. And it always works to my advantage to remember people's names. And so I started paying more attention, but also said, look, I'm willing to ask. If I don't know, I might as well ask. I know a lot of people are afraid to ask what they think of as stupid questions, but anything you don't know the answer to isn't a stupid question at that point. You need to know. So whatever it is, be willing to say, look, this is holding me back, this is holding me back, this is holding me back. I want to get to this point, but I've got these challenges. And then let's develop those parts of yourself. Dr. Doug Graham reminding you to go to health and reach your goals. Hi guys, Dr. Doug Graham here, author of the 80-10-10 diet, and I always give you snippets of information off the top of my head, but I'd love to give you some snippets and answer your questions. If you just send us questions, I'll answer them. I would love to have your questions. They often mean more to you than the things I present, so send me your questions and I will make a video with an answer. Looking forward to hearing from you. Dr. Doug Graham reminding you to go to health.